Yo, how you doing, big dog?
Pretty good, sir. Welcome, everyone, to the Horizon Comics / Culture Cartel podcast. Kind of rebranding, playing with the idea, creating this whole platform under everything that we enjoy that's in the culture. So it's still powered by Horizon Comics, but its own little thing. But they're getting good reception from it. People have been digging it. They're like, dude, that shit is hard.
Really?
It's fucking dope.
Culture Cartel sounds hard.
Culture Cartel and like the way it's spelled and all that is dope. Especially the whole premise that we're going to cover comics, graffiti, hip-hop, rock and roll, hacking, anything that's in the culture, statues, anything.
Cover that. That's your forte.
Yeah, that's my forte, And obviously, like say if you have other stuff you want to talk about, you can school me. There's a lot of stuff I don't know about.
I can cover anything I want.
Whatever you want, as long as it's within the lines of,
What about Teletubbies?
Yeah, Teletubbies. Beanie Babies, baby.
Beanie Babies, that's before my time.
Dude, there's so much to collect. I want to do episodes like that. There's some that I've discovered, as I'm learning, that I'm like, I gotta make sure I secure all my copies before I put it out in the world, because I don't want people to win me on them, But that's a game. You always gotta be learning what's next.
You ever seen Golden, the Collectible King on Netflix?
No.
That shit's fire.
Is it?
And he's like the collectible king, and it's all about auctions and There's a dude with like a freaking big old stack of Beanie Babies, and that show's crazy. It's like 3-4 seasons.
I gotta check it out. I've seen a couple that's all about collectors like that. Those things are always dope.
Dude,
dope. There's so much stuff they collect that's fun. Like once we get into the nitty gritty, like there's so much that I could teach people and you and stuff. They're like, dude, this, maybe I don't know about statues because I don't collect them because I don't have the space. I
love Hot Toys, sideshow statues.
Speaking of which, did you get rid of the legends? Or you still have them?
I have 200 something legends, Marvel legends.
No, but you haven't sold anything.
I haven't sold anything.
Now do anything, remember? Because I think I could use that for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll work.
I do need to sell them. I do need to sell those immediately.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'll probably buy them off from you. Yeah,
really?
Don't sell them. I'll probably get them off from you because that would be in addition to what I'm planning. That could be a day for all Marvel Legends
These
stuff.
guys don't know yet.
Yeah, so I'm getting little Easter eggs, but there's some cool stuff happening except for a bigger cause. And when I'm ready, when the whole plan's ready, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, man. It's cool.
Hell yeah, I'm going to hold on to them then. But dude, then again, I look at them, because I just went to my parents' house, and that's where I got them. And I'm like, do I really want to let them go? And then I look at my bank account, and I'm like, I got to let them go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to. Believe me, I've let go of some big keys I didn't want to, but at least you have them to still get some money. That's the good thing about this.
Yeah.
Because imagine having to go take out a loan or some BS.
Oh, hell no. I don't got time for that.
But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This is the FOC for March 23rd. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps. I know a lot of times I forget to say this, but, go comment, dude. Even if it's a critique, do it. Like, comment. It all goes a long way. And if you guys comment, we try to engage as much as we can,
Yeah.
The goal is for this to go long term, Shit, we're having a blast, dude. Like I said, recording is so easy. It's just like normal things. The hardest part is the editing, And as I'm getting faster at it,
Yeah, it's just, all with time.
Yeah.
That's what I find hard too, is the editing. That's
dude, the fact that you do it on the phone is crazy. I could never do it on the phone. Like, I need the double screen setup and blah blah blah. I think I just gotta learn. I really gotta watch you do it. I want to be able to just film shit and do it.
It just depends what kind of video it is. If it's like I got videos of me like reacting to shit, I gotta be on the laptop and I gotta edit it on the laptop.
Yeah.
But like if it's like something about like New Comic Book Day, I do that shit on the fly.
Easy,
Anyway.
Yep.
You see that Spider-Man trailer?
I watched most of it. I didn't really pay attention, but it looked pretty sick.
Why? This is basically
I'm not a big guy watching trailers. Normally, I'm like, and not that I care about spoilers because I don't. I'm just like, I'd rather wait. But I watched part of it. But we should start analyzing it with a fine-tooth comb and doing a video for it,
Yeah, dude. I've seen it like 27 times now.
Dude, I'm excited the Punisher's there, And there's that quick banter and humor from it,
Yeah.
That's, dude, Bernthal is the man.
I love Bernthal.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. That's...
Right,
I know, perfect Punisher.
I'm mad at him actually though. He was supposed to be at LA Comic-Con.
I know. I wanted to go and he canceled. Yeah,
he canceled. But the problem is I bought the photo with Charlie Cox and Punisher.
Charlie who?
Cox.
Wait, was it WonderCon's next week?
Dude,
we gotta go, dude. We gotta go.
It's $50 for a day. Let's go.
Let's go. Go. I gotta go, dude.
For real?
Sick. Yeah. I want to go, man. I want to go. It's been a while
because if I don't let my girlfriend know like now, she's gonna plan something.
No, tell her you're going. Was it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? I don't know. I can't go all 3 days at least, but maybe the first day.
They don't have a weekend pass no more, so it's only one day.
Oh, fuck.
Saturday's most packed. We don't really want to go. Sundays when shit's like sold out. Friday is like chill.
Let's go Friday, dude.
But I think we're going out.
I'm supposed to, but I'll see what I can work out because I do want to go.
Yeah.
Because I actually might go this weekend instead, just because I want to go get some estimates from doctors and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I definitely want to go because I haven't gone in the longest time, and I want to go as a customer, as a fan. And I've never gone with a buddy, so that was exciting.
Dude.
Pop my cherry, you know?
Yeah?
It'll be fun, dude. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, let's do it.
Hell yeah. FOC time, baby.
FOC time.
I was going to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
we do cuss a lot.
We do.
A lot.
We don't even realize it.
I was watching the clips that you post, and it was beep after beep. I say, if we catch each other cussing, we gotta either hit each other or kiss each other.
See, that reminds me of the Big Bang Theory episode where they all send the girls away because they want to focus on projects. Dude, and the whole episode, they keep getting sidetracked. One is like, have you seen how hung Florida is? Because they start comparing country penises. And then, dude, what they do, they start putting tape on their hair, on their arms, and every time they get sidetracked, they rip it out, dude. So everybody starts pulling everyone's hair. Yeah, maybe we gotta do something like that.
We gotta, like, every time we cuss.
This will be an Easter egg. Last episode had 286 cuss words. Hopefully this will be less. But if you guys tell me how many cuss words we had, if you remember this, you'll get something, you know?
That's a hard task.
What?
Counting each cuss word for
I already told them how many they are. You know what I mean?
But for this one episode, you're saying?
Yeah, if they count them, I'll give them something too, you know?
That's, damn.
We got to try to keep it down. Even though we don't want to sacrifice who we are, and we don't realize when we cuss, we never know who's watching. We do got to be smart about it. And I bleep it. And I think my cousin told me the couple escaped from me bleeping, you know, but at least as long as they're bleeped, it's not as bad. But I do want to contain it. We got to be more professional, bro. You know, you never know where we're going to be 10 years from now. That's the Negan. Fuckity fuck.
It's not like Harvard is going to be looking at our page like, oh, there goes his scholarship.
You never know.
Bruh.
Anyhow, guys, again, welcome. Let's do this, baby. Alrighty. So, Absolute Batman 19.
Yep.
Dude, did you read the Comic Shop magazine?
I didn't.
Dude, so there's a great interview in there about the whole Absolute Batman team, how they came up with it. It's just brilliant. So, highly recommend you guys check it out. Like I said, I've been giving everyone the first one for free, and if you guys like it, you can subscribe to it for $3, just like any other book. But
You still got copies of that?
Huh?
You still have copies of that?
I got like 5 left, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
5 more people.
5 more people.
Yeah, dude, Absolute Batman is on a freaking banger run. I haven't read issue 18.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
you know, and I normally say, look, modern books, buy them for the story, for the art, because you like it. Monetary-wise, yeah, there might be some spike in that week, but usually it dies down. And I just tell, buy it for what you like. But I actually believe Absolute Batman and all these keys actually have a future and value because it's a modern-day retelling of the Batman origin and all the villains and superheroes. So I actually think that book has legs, you know, just because it's such a pivotal moment and retelling of our modern times that I actually think that modern book, of course, there's some modern first appearances that are worth money, Ultimate Fallout 4 and YX3, but I think this, as far as number 1, I think this has long-term legs.
Do you think it'll hit like 200 issues?
Maybe. I think Nick DeGrotto said he'll do it as long as they let him, right?
Really?
You know, so...
Did he say that in the magazine?
I don't have in the magazine, but I know he said it in a lot of interviews, you know, so I think, like I said, I'm loving it. It's so brilliant, you know? Yeah, that's one book I think...
Are you caught up?
Not 18. No, not 18. It just came out, so I haven't read it. But, yeah, I do catch up on that. But I'm only like 1 issue behind, you know, so
yeah,
it's not bad.
It's Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy. But, man, it's just such an awesome story. Let's check out some of the covers, though. Here we have Nick Dragotta.
It's always hard to choose a cover for Absolute Batman, dude.
Oh, yeah. There's so many good ones. Ben Oliver. Beautiful covers, dude. This one's sick. Nick Dragotta, too. This one's dope. Yeah, that thing is hard. I don't know. Is that Nick Dragotta, though? Because that looks more dark. It says Nick Dragotta, but...
Damn. No.
I think it's wrong.
That's a different signature.
This is cover D. This is the Liam Sharp. That thing is dope. Man.
Dude, I read this book and I'm like, damn, I wish the DCAU was still a thing. Like the animated movies.
It would be sick of it.
If
Who
they
knows?
did an animated?
They might do this animated for sure, down the line.
I hope so, dude. But
Dude, this is the 1 in 25 Ariel Olivetti. That thing is pretty dope. He looks buff though. He looks huge on this one.
Dark Knight.
But yeah, man, the Absolute Batman is killing it. And then we're Absolute Batman Annual is the third printing.
Damn.
Third printing, probably because of the topic,
Yeah.
But that shit is dope.
Hell yeah.
Then we have the cover B for the third printing.
We seen that cover though, right? Oh yeah, it's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute Flash.
Absolute Flash. I'm way behind Absolute Flash,
It's absolute boring, dude.
Is it? I love Jeff Lemire, but I am behind. Absolute Flash. The graphic novel, volume 2, and hardcover is on FOC this week. What else?
That's what I'm excited for.
Batman. Well, I didn't get a chance to read it this week. Dude, I was traveling with the whole stack of books I was going to read this week, and I just didn't have a chance to.
No?
I did read Deathstroke and Lobo, and those were great. I didn't get a chance to read Batwoman, but for number 2 is here. If you guys read it, let me know what you guys think. I'll hopefully get a chance to read it this weekend. But I'm excited for all the next level stuff, It's pretty dope. They got some beautiful covers. Stefan Sergic.
Yeah. I think that's the one I ordered.
Is it? It's a pretty dope cover. Jenny Frison, of course.
Damn.
This is Dustin Ngunian.
That was nice as too.
I've been told that I'm secretly Filipino. Apparently, my last name, Garay, is common in the Philippines. So every time I go to the doctor or my wife goes, they're like, "Are you guys Filipino?" So apparently there's a lot of Garays out there. I know out here and even in school, I've never ran into anyone else with my last name, and I'm from El Salvador. But apparently there's a lot of people in the Philippines with his last name.
That's funny because I was just talking about my last name with my sister, and I just found out Spaniard.
Well, most of us are Spaniard, dude,
Yeah, but that means my ancestors got.
Well, yes, most of us. I always assume that. I know that
Well, because there's some last names that are originally from Mexico, but my last name is super I think I'm white, bro. I think my thing comes from Denmark.
It's crazy. I find my name fascinating too. So I was trying to do research, and I went to El Salvador last year, and I hadn't gone in forever, dude. And I started walking the cemetery and looking for other people with the last name, and some info there led me. I started doing research. And I could trace back my family to 1886. Damn. We came from this other, because where we live is a small little town, but they came from another one. I got to see a lot of the history that me and my cousin are always trying to find out, but I was able to trace it back down a long way. You wouldn't
do 23andme?
No, dude, I don't recommend anyone doing that.
Yeah, because you take your semen or something.
Well, no, the thing is, they're genius, but they're not evil, but their plan was everyone gave them their right? But they made money off of that. But really, with all that info, because they didn't read the terms of service, now they're selling that information to pharmaceutical companies. And because you have all these disease markers, they can legit target you and know what you're going to be sick of and then peddle medicine to you. So, yeah, I wouldn't do it, dude, because it's it's too much fucking shit.
I just told my sister, bro, they're going to clone my and I don't want that.
Yeah, dude, you leave, you have no, recourse for that. So I would not recommend it. Even if you're curious, do not do it. Do not voluntarily give your DNA to people, dude. Unless you have to do it because you're in jail, don't give people your DNA, dude. In jail, you have no choice but to give them your swab. But do not volunteer your Don't snitch on yourself, dude.
That's funny.
Dude, this cover was dope. Catwoman 86. I thought it was fucking dope. Sebastian Fiumara. I think that the cover is dope. I'm adding that to the poll because that cover is hard. It's a single cover.
Catwoman. I haven't seen Catwoman in
Rap
the
Show. Michael Wash. That was pretty dope. Scott Forbes.
That's cool.
That's cool.
I'm
Dark
surprised.
Crisis is getting an omnibus.
Damn.
125.
I think I have that.
No, you don't. It's just coming out. Maybe the floppies.
Probably the floppies. Yeah. I'm surprised Catwoman's got 86 issues.
Yeah, that's after the reboot. Yeah.
Does it sell here?
It was selling heavier, but now it's only 4 or 5 subscribers, so not as much as before.
Dude.
DC Compact, we have Volume 33, Superman Red Sun. Wasn't that an FOC last week?
Yeah, it was. That Tyler Kirkham cover over there on that far right?
Yeah, dude. I said Deathstroke #1 was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Such a good story, man. I really, really enjoyed it. I like what Tony is doing. And not to name drop, but I was talking to him yesterday. I always congratulate him. Tony Flees wrote
He's the writer?
Yeah. Did you not know? And as a matter of fact, we posted it online, but we are offering all 6 covers for cover price signed. So head over to horizoncomics.com or come in person. You're able to get all 6 issues at cover price signed by Tony Felice. The only caveat is you won't get them till after the 6th issue comes out. Then I'll go meet with them and get them signed, and then you get them. And that's what we did with the thing 1 through 5.
Right.
But I mean, we're not like charging you for the signature. It's just, you know, cover price, but you get them all. And then if you want COAs or grade them, we could do that.
That's fire.
But dude, that story was so dope, man. I think so. It's only 6 issues, yeah.
Damn.
Or at least that's the only things that have been solicited so far.
Right.
But yeah, this series is dope. I really enjoyed it. You see kind of like him, the inner struggle. And I think his relationship with his daughter is kind of fractured. And you see Wintergreen, his handler, trying to like, as he's out there leading the mission, they're having a normal conversation. Hey, you should really go see your daughter. And then he's like killing guys, and then he's talking. But it's a good book, man. I really enjoyed it. So that's, you know, Tony Felice, he's killing it. Such a good story. He did tell me that he finds it kind of hard writing for someone like that because obviously he's not a killer, you know. Yeah. But I'm like, dude, it's a good way, I guess, to come up with some crazy.
That's
shit.
what I was gonna say. Like, that's gotta stretch out his imagination a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
Dude, I would
exercise the brain. That shit's
sure.
so tough, dude.
Kirkman is dope. That's a dope cover. End of Life #1 gets a 2nd print. Again, I really enjoyed this book. I think it's great. It's from Vertigo. Again, it was pretty much like if John Wick robbed the high table. It's kind of the premise, you know? A heist gone wrong. He accidentally robs the wrong guy, and then he has to fight all these assassins. But #1 is getting a 2nd printing. I know I still have quite a few of the first print because I really believe in this book, so I ordered heavy, so we have some down below. Issue 2 came out this week, and here we have issue 3 on FOC. But again, I'm really excited. Kyle Stark's writing, Vertigo. I dig it.
I haven't read it yet, so I have no input on that, dude. I was so far behind. It's so sad, but it's all right.
Lobo #2. Lobo #1 was dope, man. Scotty Young and Ori Corona. I like this cover. It's sick. Dude, the details on this thing. Dude, Ori Corona on cover. Sick. Yeah, I really enjoy Lobo. Definitely pick it up. If you're a big Scotty Young fan and Ori Corona, they're a great team. Like, when they worked on that Middle West book, dude, that thing was a beautiful story. Beautiful artwork. Here we have a beautiful Lee Bermejo cover.
Scotty Young writes also, dude?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought he was just a cover artist.
I'll learn you one of these days. I'm going to teach you, bro. Yeah, he writes and draws. When he's writing, he's not really drawing, you know?
Right.
Same thing with Tony Felice. If he's writing a story.
Thank God. Respectfully, I'm not a fan of the Scotty Young's covers. Sorry.
The baby cutesy ones?
Yeah. So when you said Scotty Young, I was like, damn, Lobo's going to have like a cutesy drawing. But, I'm happy he's a writer.
Yeah, he's a writer on it. Yeah, I think there's a big following for his like cutesy stuff, and I do enjoy it. I like his work that's not the cutesy stuff, man. He's a good artist. I got a couple covers.
He does normal stuff too?
Yeah. I don't know if I talked about it last time, but one of my favorite covers from it was, I think, Guardians of the Galaxy. Anyhow, it was like Rocket Raccoon on a ship, on a rocket. But, dude, it just completely, you wouldn't think it's Scotty Young. Damn. It's such dope, and I have a signed copy. I'm gonna get
You have a shitload of Scotty Young downstairs in that artist bin that you have?
Oh, yeah, I do.
But you don't have any J. Scott Campbell, but we won't talk about it.
Well, we'll see. I'll try to get you some J. Scott Campbell's, but... Cool covers.
Tyler Kirkham, dude.
Tyler Kirkham, right here. This cover's
damn.
Lobo. I can't wait for Momoa to play Lobo. That's gonna be sick.
That's gonna be sick, dude.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not reading Nightwing, but I know some of the cover Bs are really spiking. I'm constantly getting hit up. Like, do you have this cover? Do you have that? Because they're going for like $30-$40 and they're hard to find.
Cover Bs?
Like some of the ones that are not cover A's, there's some covers on there that are going for some money that I constantly get hit up if I have them.
I don't read Nightwing either because, first of all, I'm new to comics and it was already like on issue 100 and something. So I don't read Nightwing, which I want to, but it seems like too much.
Yeah.
But I did order that DNA cover just because.
Because it's DNA.
I love DNA. Who doesn't?
Yep. Supergirl 52, Omnibus Volume 2. Let me see what else. So the Swamp Thing is getting graphic novel Omnibus, $100. Dude, this is, again, Ron V is probably one of my favorite writers. I have quite a few, but Ron V, dude, I love his work. And the Swamp Thing story was awesome. It was a 12-issue series that I really enjoyed. And you're getting an Omnibus. I highly recommend you read it. Because Ron V, dude, I love his writing, man. His story's fascinating. He was actually, I want to get it right, but I think he went to school. He's a scientist or something in the sciences. You know,
The writer?
yeah, Ron V. Yeah, and then he said somebody gave him a copy of Sandman, and that kind of sparked. And then next thing, because he only been on the industry not that long, dude, 5-6 years maybe. I could be wrong, but it's nothing crazy, you know. But man, he killed it. His first book, Black Mamba, was great. A lot of his creator-owned stuff is just genius, and he's done a lot of stuff for Swamp Thing, Venom, Carnage, Detective Comics. I mean, Catwoman, Swamp Thing. Like, dude, I love his writing. I think he's a brilliant writer. Really enjoy Ron V. So I highly recommend you guys pick it up, or at the very least pick up the trade paperback of that series because it's really good. You know, because yeah, spending $100, I'll do it because I'm a fan. But if you're gonna take a gamble, maybe a trade paperback.
It's a big run, huh? It's an omnibus, or
no? It's 12 issues. That one, which was a 12-issue series.
Oh,
they did an omnibus. They probably show artwork and all that.
Right.
Let's see. Wonder Woman 32 is a cool David Nakayama cover.
Yeah, people hate this run, dude.
Really?
Yeah, they said Tom King butchered Wonder Woman.
You know what sucks is I really like Tom King, and I'm gonna be completely honest. For some reason, when he does 12-issue miniseries, they're great. Like Vision, probably one of my favorite stories. But when he goes longer than 12 issues, for some reason, people kind of drop off. You know, it just happens.
People are hating this run.
Yeah.
And now, 31 issues into Wonder Woman, and I keep ordering it because I'm like, well, you know, I'm already this far in.
Right.
So, but people hate him right now, dude.
You know, he's an ex-CIA officer.
That's dope.
That's dope, dude.
That's dope.
His story with the sheriffs. I'm gonna bring.
Dude, it broke my heart. I went to LA Comic Con and there was nobody in his line.
Really? Damn, that's fucked up.
I was sad.
I like Tom King, dude. I really like Tom King. I just think for the miniseries, when it goes longer, it just doesn't really pan out. But anyhow, that's all a DC for you. Not too much. Let's move on to Marvel. Let's do it. Let's see what we have.
All right.
Amazing Spider-Man 27. The whole Death Spiral, I think I read the first 2 issues. I like the whole Death Spiral thing, so I will continue getting those, at least till the Death Spiral arc is over. But I've been enjoying it. Let me see. What else? Classified. Epic Collection. These things are pretty cool. The Epic Collections, they're like kind of like the compact ones, but a little bit bigger. But these are price points $55. The cool thing about these, though, like, they go out of print, and a lot of the Epic Collections end up spiking for like $200-$300. You know, which again, we don't do it for the money. But if you have one, before you sell it, double check. You know, don't sell it for fucking less. You know, you get some money and refund that into your hobby. You know, I'm a true believer that the hobby could pay for itself. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Chip Zdarsky's Captain America. I just found out. I think he's a writer for the Armageddon run that's happening.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Dude, Chip Zdarsky's great, man. He's such a funny dude. Just an awesome writer.
You met him?
Yeah. Comics Pro last year. Super awesome, dude. Just hilarious, so cool. Dude. Doesn't take himself too seriously. Really? He likes to crack jokes. Matter of fact, on the comic magazine, there's a whole thing because he was doing the Chip Zdarsky news, and then he said he had to stop because of legal troubles, and he wrote into the magazine like a fan letter, and they're going back and forth. He says, "Yeah, I can't continue with it because I'm fighting a case. I killed a man." So he just goes down his rant. It's just hilarious, you know. We were talking about this. You said Civil War and Mass.
Yeah. So supposedly, it's not like a facsimile or nothing. I think it's just untold stories of what
that take place in the Civil War.
That take place in the Civil War.
So that's cool. Civil War 1 was pretty good.
And I think it's like 5-6 issues only.
Yeah.
And I think each issue, if I read correctly, is a different hero during that timeline.
That's dope.
I think.
Yeah, the Civil War event was cool, man. The movie was awesome. So
did you like the movie? Because a lot of nerds were talking about, you know how nerds are. They're like, oh, the comic's better.
You're never going to make everyone happy, dude. And if you saw exactly what you saw in the book, why would you go watch it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I like it to mix it up. I enjoyed it. I thought Civil War was great. You know?
That was my favorite movie for like a long time. Before No Way Home.
Yeah, I think Civil War and Winter Soldier are two of my favorite movies. Winter Soldier, I think, is one of my favorite movies.
Now that I've aged and like grown up, Winter Soldier's...
Wait, you grew up?
Well, like when I was 14, Winter Soldier came out. I didn't understand what was going on. I was like, oh yeah, cool, like fighting. But like actually like rewatching it and sitting down, like now that I'm 20, almost 26, I'm like, damn, this shit's peak.
Yeah, it's good, dude.
I recommend if you guys haven't seen Winter Soldier in a long time, rewatch it because that hit different. I was like, whoa, I don't remember it being this good. You know? Yeah.
No, definitely, it was good. Not related, but kind of related. I've always played around with the idea because, I mean, you're younger than me, but back in the day, Saturday morning cartoons, I was like, I'm dying to do like tell everyone, hey, we're going to do Saturday morning cartoons on a Saturday or Sunday. Come in your pajamas, doesn't matter, and just hang out on the projector and watch cartoons. I've always thought of that would be cool, you know? A bunch of us just hanging out in our pajamas, watching like Saturday morning cartoons, but it could be movies or whatever.
Yeah.
But just that we don't do anymore, you know? I mean, not to that level how we did when we were kids, you know?
Right.
But it's an idea. Who knows, you know? We'll
we gotta
see.
be kids again, man.
I love being a kid, bro. If I could be a kid for the rest of my life, I would love it. A lot of cool covers regarding it. Cyclops is on issue 3. I read issue 1. I'm behind. Issue 2 came out this week. But people are loving this thing, dude. They're really
Everybody's
enjoying
hungry
this.
for Cyclops, bro. Everybody wants Cyclops right now.
I prefer Wolverine over Cyclops, you know?
Do you?
Yes. But Cyclops is dope, though.
I was just... I'm part of that boat, bro. I just want Cyclops media right now.
Yeah, Cyclops is dope.
Wolverine has been in everything.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah.
We got Deadpool, Wolverine. Wolverine has how many runs right now? It's like...
Yeah, it'll be cool to see Cyclops, though, 'cause he's a dope-ass character.
And then, like, we want Cyclops in Marvel Rivals already, bro.
That would be sick, dude. That would be sick. I didn't know he wasn't in there.
No, he's not, dude. Everybody's just waiting for him, and they keep teasing him. They put those freaking ruby glasses in, like, teasers or, like, in, like, loading screens. And we're like, damn, dude.
We're just talking about it. I think, you know, we should... You know, one of these days film ourselves like playing Marvel Rivals, you know?
Dude, I'm down.
That would be down. So my boys are obsessed with it. And the graphics look amazing. Not just the time, you know, but I really want to... I haven't seen it on there. Yeah, my boys usually, when I get home, like, hey, Dad, they just put Deadpool. Or they just put Gambit.
They just showed the trailer of 2 new characters that are coming this season. And it's a character named White Fox, which I never heard of. It's probably from the like newer runs.
That's 10, 15 years, yeah.
White Fox?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Damn.
I could be wrong, but
Okay.
it's not that old.
And then Black Cat, dude. She's...
Mamacita? Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, that game looks beautiful. I really want to check it out. Moving on. Infernal Hulk. Dude, that's just been on
Infernal
fire,
Hulk is fire, dude. This was on FOC last time, but dude.
Yeah, Infernal Hulk. Again, Al Ewing, man. Oh, no, this one's Phil Kennedy Johnson. My mistake. But yeah, dude, Infernal... Al Ewing started the Immortal Hulk, and then I think this kind of builds on it, and it's Infernal Hulk has been awesome. I think it's... I mean, a lot of people are picking it up, but it is great. I do like this cover. It's sick. You're right. It was on FOC last week, right?
Yeah.
Just David Purgatory cover is sick.
Like, to have Hulk like that, bro.
I know. Remember you mentioned that last time.
Yeah, like, that's crazy.
Wonder what's going to be in the classified one. Foreshadowing. But yeah, Infernal Hulk, if you're not picking it up, subscribe to it, dude. Ultimate Farewell variant. Spectre Moon Knight.
Man, DNA's been working overtime, bro. I feel like he's had covers every week.
Yeah, almost every week, dude. Poster for Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man. I think I saw, like... So this scene was in the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of... He does Amazing Fantasy 15. He does one with Boomerang, and then the Tarantula one.
We have Rogue, DNA. Hold it in your pants, bro. Alana Casagrande. Rogue. Some pretty cool covers.
Yeah, those are nice.
And Rogue. That's pretty sick.
It's dope.
Sentry, dude. Sentry #1 came out this week.
It was this week?
It was pretty
I
good.
haven't picked it up yet.
Issue. Sentry's a badass character, man. Super powerful.
Okay, how close was he from like comics to the Thunderbolts movie? How accurate was that Sentry?
In the movie, you mean?
Yeah, in Thunderbolts, the movie, or New Avengers.
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
Or did they take like a whole different route with him? Like, does he freaking make people disappear like that in the comics?
Yeah, dude, that guy's all powerful.
Like,
He's one of the most powerful guys out there, man. The Sentry is insane. He's a good,
he gets ripped in half by Null.
And which one?
Some Venom cover, or when Null's first appearance, or like not Null's first appearance, but that whole arc with Null first time coming out. He rips.
Yeah, it was a Donny Cates run. Yeah, that Donny Cates run was amazing.
Yeah,
dude.
He ripped Sentry in half, dude.
Yeah, but no, no. Yeah, I love Noel, man. I can't wait till they do more with Noel. Yeah, Noel is awesome. Oh, look at him having Kingpin outside the window. Let's see. Sorcerer Supreme has been pretty good. They're doing Spider-Man Noir Facsimile. Again, for those of you guys who don't know what Facsimile is, it's pretty much a reprint of the original, you know?
Yeah.
So Spider-Man Noir, I'm excited. Dude, the trailer for that Spider-Man Noir was awesome.
Did you like it?
I do, dude, but I like the whole Noir, and they're getting it right, you know? And the fact that Nicolas Cage is in there, you know?
You don't think he's too old?
No, hell no.
I seen him in Long Legs, and now I just
dude.
creeps me
Nicolas
out
Cage still. I remember, was it the first or second episode when we went down the rant for Face Off, and then I was doing.
Yeah, I was about to ask, what is your favorite Nick Cage movie?
Gone in 60 Seconds. Love that movie,
really?
Dude. I love that movie. I've watched it so many times. It's just dope. Love that movie. It's just something about that movie that's so good. But he's got a lot, man. He's such a good. Snake Eyes was good. Face Off was good. Con Air was dope. Yeah, I'm a big Nicolas Cage fan. I love what he does.
You didn't even mention Ghost Rider.
Well, of course, Ghost Rider. See, I didn't have a problem with Ghost Rider. I love Ghost Rider #1. I still rewatch it all the time.
I have zero problem with the first two Ghost Riders.
Yeah,
Those two Ghost Riders are fire.
Yeah, dude, I thought he was perfect. I love Nicolas Cage. I'm a big fan. And the fact that he's such a comic book guy makes him love him even more, Like, that guy is dope.
But to be honest, getting back on track, do people calling me haters? I don't like the timeline of, like, noir times.
You don't like any of the noir stuff?
No, I find it so boring. Yeah, it's Spider-Man. It's going to be interesting.
Because I don't know if you have given it a shot, though, because the noir stuff is pretty interesting. Like Black Monday Murders in any book, but that's all noir. It's dope. But I love noir stuff.
But, like, that time frame, like, I don't know, dude. Like, I heard great things about Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders is great.
I hear great things. But it's, like, again, bro, it's that time frame. It's like, I find it so exhausting.
Why?
I don't know, dude.
Dude, I gotta force you to watch some of this because you're missing out, dude. It's like you can't be having these dumb opinions without watching it.
Dude, it's just
until you watch it, and then if you don't like it, then fine. But before, you can't make judgment calls if you don't know.
No, I never said it was or I didn't say that.
No, but it doesn't even pique your interest.
It doesn't.
Same thing with Game of Thrones.
But you were talking about Avatar.
Yes, I said it doesn't interest me. It doesn't interest me whatsoever.
I said the same thing. I gotta force you to watch Avatar if you're gonna make me.
I guess we'll do it. I'm willing to give it a shot if you give whatever I'm talking about a shot.
What do you want me to watch then? Because there's so much that I haven't seen, like Game of Thrones. I don't even know if I'm watching.
I think we're gonna have to go back and start at the beginning and see what I want you. Because there's so much cool shit out there. And for who I know, maybe I'm not up with the new stuff, But I have so many old school movies that are great, indie movies. There's so much stuff out there, good TV shows. That's a good thing, I think, about our relationship on this. I come from, like, the old school, and I'm fairly popular. I mean, I know the comic books and new stuff, but maybe other stuff I'm not following. So that's where you could help me and I could help you,
Even though if I'm like, but still. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. That's a good thing about this because we're reaching both audiences,
Yeah, we're reaching the old fellas.
The old fellas. Don't be insulting my people, bro.
Old fellas, man. Yeah. Almost that retirement age.
Yeah.
Star Wars
Galaxy's Edge, Echoes of the Empire, which is dope, man. I think, things will be good. Especially, I know they have done a Galaxy's Edge, but it was exclusive to the theme park. So I think this might be the first time they do a Galaxy's Edge run for the direct market, which is exciting. Again, I love fucking pretty much all the Star Wars stuff. This cover is hard.
That is a nice ass cover.
Yeah. Inspired by Galaxy's Edge. Look at this baby Yoda.
Grogu.
Man.
It's chess piece.
On a side note, I think The Boys comes back this week. I'm so excited.
Invincible came. Oh my god, we didn't even talk about that.
I know. Look, Yin Yang cover. Yin Yang. He has a dope style.
Dope.
I like it.
Don't you wish they just stayed away from that?
The what?
Timeline of Star Wars?
No, I like it all, dude. I like the more they gave me, the better,
I feel like they gave it. They're just milking it now, like that whole saga, like the Skywalker saga.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they know there's money there, But so far, I haven't been crazy disappointed.
Really?
It's been enjoyable. Venom 255, second printing. Carnage ruled. I only clicked it because I said Carnage. I'm a big Carnage fan. Dude, Wade Wilson's on Deadpool issue 3. Dude, I really enjoyed this series. I think it kind of goes back to, like, the OG Deadpool books. I'm really enjoying it. Ben Percy's writing, Jeff Shaw art. I'm really enjoying the Wade Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool. It's a fucking homage to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The old school, like the Nick Fury cover. That's dope. Got this cover. This is the 1 in 25 cover.
What's that his name? Hammerhead? I think it's Hammerhead.
Yeah. This is the Greg Land cover.
Dude.
Let's see. And then you have Burn variant. Yeah, so I've really been enjoying this series. I'm excited, man. Wolverine's on issue 19. Spoiler cover.
And I still haven't read any of these Shadows of Tomorrow run because they have a whole bunch like Wolverine, Deadpool, Cyclops. They got a Storm, Rogue.
Every time they do X-Men, there's so many different tie-ins, dude.
There's so many tie-ins, and then I can't get myself to read it because I haven't read the X-Men. Like, I haven't caught up. Yeah. I still have to read Uncanny X-Men, and then now they have X-Men United. Yeah. So I'm like, and then I don't want to be mixed up, but then I don't have to.
With X-Men, it's hard. There's just so many of them. It's like, oh man, dude. But,
so I can't even put input on any of these X-Men books because, I mean, from what I read, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of people are enjoying it. Like I said, I read Marvel and DC, but usually I'm selective because they haven't had the best stuff, you know? But a lot of my customers love it. I know that I have a lot of X-Men guys who are really enjoying a lot of this stuff. I gotta see, maybe give me recommendations. What the last X-Men book I read was when Jonathan Hickman was doing it. What was the big one in 5-6 years ago? Brain fart. But that was the last series that I read. And then I kind of been out of it here and there. But like I said, if you guys have any recommendations, shoot them my way. But that is it for Marvel.
Let's get to the juicy stuff,
Let's
dude.
Get to the juicy stuff.
Indie,
dude. A Quiet Place. So issue number 1 came out about 2-3 weeks ago. Yep. I know this still it's canon with the universe, and I think it takes place at the same time as the movies. Yeah, so that's pretty brilliant.
They're making it a number 3. Have you heard?
I hadn't heard, no.
Yeah, they're making it number 3, and I think the original people are like gonna appear in it, and John Krasinski's supposedly coming back to direct it.
Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah,
hopefully, because the last one sucked.
I didn't see the last one, yeah.
Good. You're not missing anything. It was a pizza ad, bruh.
A pizza ad?
Yeah, it was a pizza ad, the whole movie. She just wanted pie.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see what I missed. Adventure Time. Excited, dude. American Capers getting a graphic novel. Again, you know me. I've been talking about this book from day one. It's such a good story. Brilliant. Issue 5 came out this week. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I'm dying because I love this series, man. I love the team behind it. I love the book. I think it's dude, I'm torn. Like, there's the Future is my favorite books. I'm biased because I love what it's offering, you know. But it's its own thing, you know. But I think as far as like story for like the indie books that I'm usually used to, American Caper is. I think that's the one of my favorites. It's just genius. Anytime a book I think really focuses on the current climate of what's going on, just like Watchmen did back in the day. I just love that, man. I think having your finger on the pulse is so good that I love the team. I love the story. Can't wait to read it all. But yeah, I highly recommend it. If you haven't given it a shot, use your chance to pick up the graphic novel for $19.99. I'm picking it up ongoing because I really love this property. I think what they're doing is brilliant. Yeah, I got you into it, right?
American Caper is great. I didn't want to read it because to be honest, the art wasn't for me. And then you actually read it, and then that twist at the first issue, you're like, yeah, no, I gotta read more.
Dude, it's brilliant, man. Just brilliant storytelling. The art was amazing. It's just, dude, I can't say.
And normally I don't like stuff that is like that, like finger on the pulse and like that whole thing. But I was like, this is perfect. Like, it's like,
yeah, dude, you know? it's not too over the top, but it's good, man.
No, it is over the top.
Well, no, it is. It's
hella over the top, and that's what's perfect about it because they dramatize everything, and it's
I enjoy it and stuff. Like, I think it's great and stuff, you know, because everything. Well, I guess I say it's really accurate. That's what I like about it. It's you know, all the that's going on.
It's dope.
But yeah, if you're not picking it up, pick up American Caper. Big shout out to Absurd Adventures, American Caper, Dark Horse. Really, really enjoying it. What is it? Amphibious Strange Voyage issue 1. Didn't see this earlier. So it's Tokyo Pop. So it's like a manga book. Thing. Cover creation in progress. So it'll be like a manga style book.
By Disney?
Yeah, they've done some Disney manga stuff.
Really?
Yeah, they've done like Night Before Christmas.
Oh, cool.
Done a couple other ones. Assorted Crisis is on issue 9. Again, I really enjoy Assorted Crisis. You know, it's an anthology from Image, you know, writer Dennis Comp. But yeah, dude, issue 8 really blew up on the secondary market. But it's just a great story overall, man. I really enjoy Assorted Crisis. I highly recommend you guys.
Why did I think Assorted Crisis was connected to like that Geiger universe or whatever?
Yeah, not completely separate things. Oh. Yeah, the Geiger universe is all Ghost Machine and all that stuff. Redcoat, Sisterhood, all that. But no, Assorted Crisis is its own thing. But I highly recommend it. Oh, cool. We got Invincible Homage. That's dope. This is Christ of issue 6 or 7. So that's dope. If you guys are trying to pick up all the Invincible variants, let us know. We can help you out or go jump on the app. But yeah, all the Invincible variants have been dope, man.
They've been awesome. Dude, Tyler Kirkham has one with his final boss, dude. And they're like both like fighting each other. Dude, this shit's so fire.
This baby Garfield, I love Garfield, man. I dig it. I've heard good things about this issue. I want to read it. Okay, something about baby Garfield. I just always enjoyed him, how lazy he is. He loves lasagna. He hates Mondays, which I don't understand because he doesn't have a job. But
that's before my time, dude.
So what does it mean you can't watch it now? See, lasagna. Love Garfield, dude. Baby Garfield. A lot of cool covers. Let's see. Barbarics on issue 3. Let's see.
There's I forgot what it was. I'm having the biggest brain fart ever. There's a book in here that I really want to talk about.
Okay.
Because it looks sick. I forgot the name.
Blue Lock manga. Yeah, I can't wait to start doing manga.
Dude, is that the soccer manga?
Yeah.
I was gonna start watching that. Dude. I was gonna start watching the anime, and my cousin said not to, because he said like the animation gets super lazy and it looks like PNGs, like kind of how like Invincible looks now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I read the manga. I read the first volume. I haven't had a chance to, but I really like it, and I want to watch the show.
Is it like Shaolin Soccer?
I never watched Shaolin Soccer.
It's so stupid.
Dude, but I remember when I was a kid, I went to live in El Salvador for like 4 or 5 years, and I remember there's a famous anime soccer show, Captain something. It'll come to me. Mm-hmm. Anyhow, I used to love that show because it'd be all soccer based, and then you'd see them sliding. You're doing all this crazy in slow motion, and we would always be playing soccer in elementary, so I would go try to imitate those. I would f*** up my knees on the concrete, dude. But I love that show, dude. I love soccer, man. I'm not a big sports guy, but when it comes to soccer, I follow. Hockey, I wish I could follow more. Supercross is the one that I follow religiously, and soccer, I usually follow the Gold Cup, the World Cup, which I can't wait for the World Cup, dude. I gotta go, man, but things are expensive.
I follow soccer too. It's just I follow the Mexican. I don't really follow like Spain or La Liga. No, what's it called? Yeah, La Liga.
La Liga, yeah.
I don't really follow like the big teams like that. It's just more Mexican teams that I follow. Like right now, the Champions Cup is going on.
Yeah.
Well, it was like Mexican teams versus MLS teams, so it's cool for like.
Dude, I wish we had a better team. And when I mean like us, like Salvador, like man, our teams like just suck. They've never invested the money before. Maybe now with this president they'll actually trade. I mean, at one point, like, you know, we've had some good players, but there was some controversy a couple years ago where a lot of them were taking bribes. But you know, I don't blame them, because if they're making peanuts and somebody offers them 10 grand and they sold themselves, granted it's shitty and I hate it for my country, but I can't really blame them if, you know, we've never had the resources like Mexico or other countries do, you know. So hopefully this president will dump money. Because I would love to see him on the World Cup, you know? That we have, dude, one of the best players ever. And even Diego Maradona says that the best player he ever saw was this guy they call El Mágico. Because that guy was, dude, he'd be like just making people look ridiculous, you know, Salvador. Dude, but the thing is, that guy was so good, but he was a party animal. Instead of training, he'd go do coke and go to the bar. And he'd show up and he'd still kick everyone's ass. Damn. He was a legend, but partying probably derailed him. But dude, like, he's like one of the best players we ever had.
Imagine if he locked in. Maradona would even be a thing.
Dude. Yeah, the next to that, back in the 90s, Mauricio Cienfuegos, he played for the Galaxy at the height of Galaxy, where it was Kobe Jones, Jorge Campos, and all that. Dude, but Cienfuegos was probably one of our better players that actually lasted, you know, a legend. You know, but besides that, dude, I never get my hopes up. So, because I don't have a dog in the game, and I'm a big Messi fan, like, I'm usually Argentina's my team, and Uruguay. I like both of those teams. But I cheer for Mexico, too, because my wife's Mexican.
I have no hope for Mexico.
Yeah, they're good, but when it comes to the World Cup, they don't get far. You know, it sucks to say.
No, we suck,
you know?
dude.
U.S. is the same thing, you know, but
I don't even think we're getting out of this first round this year. I hope so, dude, but shit. Looks like I'm rooting for...
You still got to root for your people, though, right?
Man.
Dude, Corpse Night #1. This looks awesome.
Yeah, that looks dope.
Fantasy Horror War, written by Michael Shaves. Mini-series premiere. As war ravages France, a young girl named Foy lives in relative peace with her father until tragedy strikes. As Foy struggles to fend for herself, she's granted a miracle. Her father returns from the dead to protect her. Now they embark on a sacred quest, confronting murderers, wild animals, wandering armies, and black magic plaguing the countryside. As Foy comes face to face with the dark side of miracles and the secrets of the Corpse Knight, she must question if the man by her side has always been a monster. Acclaimed storytellers, haunting new horror series where family is family, whether they're alive or dead. That to me sounds cool. Like, I'll give it a shot. Like, especially indie books.
It says the Conjuring franchise.
Is it
it's
part
connected.
Of that? See, I didn't see that. No. It's just acclaimed storytellers, Michael Shaves from the Conjuring franchise. It's not tied into that. No.
Imagine.
No, but I'm giving this.
It's a horror book, though.
Yeah, that would be cool. But yeah, it sounds awesome. The premise looks dope.
I got that Jay Lee cover.
It has a beautiful Jay Lee cover. Jay Lee. This cover is pretty sick.
Now you guesstimate a lot if it's gonna blow up. Is it gonna blow up?
I don't know. I guesstimate. I guess. Well, not estimate. I guess. I say because I study the history and I know what I've. The main thing is if the story's good, you know, chances are it'll just. And when it's low printed, it automatically blows up.
But you didn't know Nectar and Dork was gonna be a good story, or
no. But I read the premises and the premise will tell me a good idea that I'll give it a shot that I think is gonna be good. And for the most part, a lot of the ones I picked have been done something in the secondary market. You know, that's not why I talk about them. I say because good stories, good art. But yeah, this has the opportunity, you know, if it has a low print run and the story's good right out of the gate, you know?
Right.
Because not a lot of people take chances on pre-ordering stuff. You know, everybody wants the shop to do all the dirty work, the hard work, and then they just come pick it off the rack, you know? And it doesn't work that way. But yeah, this is one of my picks, you know, to see what happens. But I really think it'll be a good story, and we'll see what happens in the secondary market. I hate team-ups. They've been doing these variants, which is cool. So Corpse Knight, team-up variant. That's dope. I like these, man. The I Hate Fairyland. The Darkness versus Angelus one-shot. I haven't seen this. Interesting. So if you're a Darkness fan, you want to pick those up. Mark Silvestri. You got this cool team-up cover.
Yeah, I don't like that cutesy stuff, dude.
I love I Hate Fairyland. That stuff is dope. Dude, I have another Street Fighter book. Man, I'm a Street Fighter fan, but I think they've been doing... Granted, they're all one-shots, which is not bad.
Yeah. But
they have been doing a lot of Darkstalker Street Fighter, which I know Darkstalker is a huge property. It's a video game, right, I believe?
I don't even know what that is, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, I think it's a video game, if I'm not mistaken, but it is... Let me see. I know that has a huge market, a lot of, you know, diehard fans for Darkstalkers.
I've never even heard of that, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's a big thing. A lot of people follow, especially, there's a lot of cool covers that came out back in the day, sexy, risque girls that people love. But I'm sure the property is great. But
yeah, Street Fighter's cool, dude. I love Street Fighter. Yeah, I can't wait for that movie.
I can't wait for the movie.
Did you read Dead Teenagers?
No, I had it. I didn't get a chance.
I think you picked it up.
No, I picked it up because it's one of the ones that, just like all the other ones. I'm telling you, this week I've just been behind on my reading. That's why I also didn't do the new releases thing. But I'm sure I'm going to love it, man. This thing has everything that I've looked for in the book, and it looks dope. And it's already heating up in the secondary market anyways.
Is it?
You know, it's like $20, $30 already, you know? So another one of my picks, you know? But again, the story itself, I haven't had a chance to read it, but I'm really looking forward to, because the premise alone was
I'm always a fan when these are like, what's it called? Miniseries. Like 5 issues. 6 issues. I'm always a fan. I love when a story has a beginning and end. Middle and end, you know?
Yeah, it just makes it easier. More digestible.
It's more digestible, dude.
But yeah, so let's see.
And I think that first one came out this week.
Yeah, this week, yeah.
Yeah, I need to pick up this week's pools, dude.
Yeah, I think we still have some in the walks. I ordered heavy on it because I believe in the book. Donald Duck Legacy 391. Fantagraphics books. I love these old school. I mean, these are obviously new, but when they do, like the Gladstone did some like 20 years ago. Old series. I have a bunch of Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. All these books are just dope, man. I enjoy them, and they're cool. So, you know, if you're into reading some Donald Duck stuff for the kids, pick it up. What is it? Oh, manga. Let me see. Dude, I'm dying to do manga, dude. I don't even know what this is.
I just need to pick a random manga from the FOC and just hope it's good.
Yeah. You know, I'm sure.
Just shoot in the dark.
The one we talked about last week, I know I ordered a few because it's not that appealing to me.
Next manga that's on FOC where there's big boobies, I'm ordering it.
Big boobies, that's the deciding factor. Let's see. Drumsticks of Doom. Dungeon Crawl. Again, I like all the EC Catacombs, you know, anthology series. Let's see. Skull Island. This has me excited. Fall of the House of Slaughter.
So again, that's the one I was telling you of. Like, there's a book in here that I think you were...
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I love Tinian and everything about someone's killing their children. To me, it's brilliant. So I'll give it a shot. And this is for sure ongoing because I love everything about the Something's Killing the Children universe. So I'll have some really cool covers.
Oh, that's the universe?
It's all tied in, dude. So Something's Killing the Children, House of Slaughter, a monster hunter walks into a bar. Like, I loved everything they've done, you know? The whole universe is brilliant to me.
I didn't even know that.
Covers.
I thought it was this whole new thing.
No, it's all tied in together. The 1 in 75 variant. Lots of covers. Let's see.
That's the book I was talking about that I'm excited for.
The final boss is getting a graphic novel, $16.99.
Well, not that one.
Which one?
Fireborn.
Oh yeah, dude, this is the spin-off of that. So I learned about it at Comics Pro, which is dope. And actually, I think I raffled off a signed poster of this when people were voting because we got one there. We got two. But yeah, this had me really excited because I love the Lost Fantasy. Dude, look at this. This is the homage.
No, they did a whole bunch of homages.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I love this. I love the Lost Fantasy universe.
Like they did an Invincible homage.
Yeah, and I think these are definitely pick up because the story's going to be awesome. So I'm adding this to the pool. But yeah, the Absolute Batman one is sick. Yeah, dude. Like I said, Lost Fantasy has been great. So you got this cover.
Is that a homage to anything? Because every other cover looks like it is.
And it doesn't trigger anything in my head. Not that I could recall. Yeah, there might be, but nothing significant that I recognize.
Yeah.
You know?
And he's one of your favorite artists, no?
Jay Lee. Yeah, Jay Lee. Yeah, Jay Lee's great. I like Jay Lee. It's good, yeah. I like Jay Lee. Especially, you know, his attachment for the Dog Tower. I just don't want to talk about it. At least not on camera. Some really cool covers. We have the I Hate Team-Ups. Again, another one. Just,
not my type, but, you know.
I mean, there's a lot of fans of, you know, I Hate Fairy. You know, so, Not Safe for Work. On the manga post, somebody recommended this one as a manga you should read.
Was it this one?
Yeah, I think so. Got Chiakuta. That looks pretty cool. Ghost Pepper number 10. Let's see what else we got. G.I. Joe.
People have been loving G.I. Joe, bro.
Yeah, dude, everything in the Energon universe is just, everybody loves it. Let's see.
How I Met My Soulmate.
Ice Cream Man. Again, I'm a big fan of Ice Cream Man. I love this series. Anthology. It's just such a good story, man. Horror, anthology. And every time something crazy happens, the Ice Cream Man is there. Almost like the Crypt Keeper. But I know this is option. They're supposed to be doing either a movie or a TV show. But yeah, dude, Ice Cream Man #1, that thing is crazy expensive.
They're making a movie or TV show, but it's an anthology. So like each
so it's different. Like watching like Twilight Zone or something Crypt, you know, which I think will be brilliant. But yeah, I love Ice Cream Man, dude. Like I've been following from the beginning.
If Ice Cream Man's there, isn't it all connected?
In a sense, he's the main part that somehow he's tied in, you know? So far it's been anthology, but yeah, maybe there's some kind of overarching myth, you know? But yeah, Ice Cream Man is dope, dude. Such a good series.
Battle Beast is back, baby.
Beast is back. So here we have issue 8. Again, Ryan Lee. Yeah, Invincible came back on TV. I'll just
dude, I'm so bad at the Invincible, like, team.
Why?
Because I'm an anime guy now, bro. I watch anime, dude. I'm part of that fandom. You know?
Yeah.
And so, you know what? And I kind of blame my cousin for it. Because now I really pay attention to animation. And that Invincible animation, bro, is horrendous.
Maybe compared to other stuff, but I thought it was pretty good.
Nah.
Oh, all of a sudden you're a pro. And you
dude, I'm a fucking pro, dude. I know exactly what I'm looking for.
Gotcha.
No, dude, I saw a post. Like, obviously, you can't rip out pages from the comics, put it on screen. I mean, you can. There's no excuses, bro. They spend too much money on voice actors. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's still enjoyable. It's still good,
like,
though.
I don't know. I'm just a hater, I guess.
It's just a hater. You're hater #1. I Hate Team-Ups variant. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Have you seen
the new season?
No, I haven't watched it. Maybe try to watch it with my kids this weekend. Dude, did you see? So, and we talked about it at FOC last time. Dan Quintana did a cover for this week's Killing Immortals that was dope. And as I say, he doesn't normally do open order variants. So I tell people, snatch him up. You know, and Dan Quintana stuff is hot. And he's just a beautiful, you know, great artist and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So that was a really cool cover. Of course, I secured my copy. But
it came out this week?
Came out this week, yeah.
I don't know if I can.
And Kills is great, man. Zach Kaplan is an awesome writer. He's the same guy who's writing Masterminds, which I love that book.
You do love Masterminds, yeah.
Fucking brilliant. Yeah, I met him at Comics, bro. What a nice guy. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. talk to him. I'm like setting some things up.
Dude, you're freaking famous now, dude.
I'm not famous, but it's all about the hustle. I do try to connect, and because I love this stuff. This is cool. I've been seeing they've been doing a lot of like Spanish graphic novels, so I'll order some when I can, because there's always people that want to read in Spanish. Las nuevas aventuras de Intensamente dos. Interesting. What is this? Gives me like the Disney movie
Inside Out.
Yeah, is that what it is? It's better. Yeah. You're right. That's exactly what I was getting. That's dope. Lenore. They keep doing a lot of Lenore one shots, which again, this is a cutesy character thing from the '90s, more adult oriented, but it's got its fan base, and they've been doing a lot of one shots, which is dope. It's around the same vein as Johnny the Homicidal Maniac from the '90s. Those books are hard to find and pricey, at least the number ones, but just cool stories, cool covers. A little horror, cutesy elements. Let's see what else. Lucky Devil. No, Lost Fantasy. Wait, this is a fuck up because it says Lost Fantasy, but it's Lucky Devils. So I think they mislabeled this because obviously it's a Lucky Devils book, but it says Lost Fantasy. Oh, they messed up.
They fucked it up.
This is cool. This is a homage to like an old school book, Silver Age, Golden Age book about the little like the devil. I forget what the actual name of the character is, but. This is a homage to like a Golden Age or Silver Age book, if I remember correctly.
But it still says Lost Fantasy.
Yeah, see, something got mixed up here, But this one is correct, Lost Fantasy. Correct. Again, PS homage.
Yeah, I need to pick up the trade paperback for Lost Fantasy, dude.
Yeah, damn you, it's a good story, man. I hate team ups. Another variant. Couple ones. I know you don't like them, but.
But for the people who do, I mean, I'm assuming there's a big ass market. For them,
yeah, definitely.
So, I ain't hating. It's just not my type of tea.
Again, Lucky Devils number 8. Writer Charles Soule. Yeah, man, I love Lucky Devils. The same people from 8 Billion Genies, which is great. I know 8 Billion Genies is getting made into a TV show or movie, but yeah, that was such a good premise. Lucky Devils is great as well. Magic Orders, an order for graphic novel. I really dug this series. Mark Millar, but
Mac Miller.
Mark Millar.
Rest in peace, homie.
Rest in peace, dude. Mark Millar is now you fucked me up. Mac Miller is dope, dude. I really liked his music, man. Mel Vollant has been great. I really enjoyed Mel Vollant.
How'd you say that?
Huh?
How'd you say that?
What? Mel Vollant.
Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Mel Vollant. Yeah, to be.
I've been saying malevolent.
Maleficent?
Malevolent.
Not Maleficent, bro. Power Rangers. Let's see. Monarch. Is this tying into, I guess, the Godzilla?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, you know that Discord I told you I'm a member of? Mm-hmm. I won first appearance of Godzilla 96 the other day.
No, you
for $10. I was like, sweet. I'm waiting for it on the mail.
Damn.
Yeah,
that was a giveaway?
The thing that we do that I tell you all the time, Yeah.
Damn, and I'm still upset about that J. Scott Campbell.
It just didn't fill, And I admit, after that, they did a whole lot of raw J. Scott Campbell covers. By the time I saw it, it was sold out. So I was like, I would have jumped on that for you, but I missed it.
Oh,
but there's always going on there. But wait, once I start the Discord server, dude, we're going to create that in our own little ecosystem, and you're going to see how bad it is, because you'll be able to put books in there and raffle them off or win stuff. It's dope, man. I'm going to do that for the Discord. So I just learned how to create one, so I'm gonna really start learning, and then it's gonna be invite only. It's gonna be dope.
Spoiler for them. We're putting a Discord together, I guess.
Putting a Discord together. This is dope. Mumra the Ever Living. So this is exciting. Thundercats tie-in and Mumra. So that's dope.
I feel like Thundercats is gonna get a live action movie very soon.
Hopefully, they're doing
that. It's because this all bleeds in for me Conan the Barbarian and He-Man, Thundercats, they kind of all blend. It's like the same time frame, right? That's all
Yeah, but they're all their own thing.
No, it's all its own thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's that same era.
Yeah, especially now, they might be doing something.
So I'm calling it now. Within the next 5 years, you're gonna have a Thundercats live action.
Javi's calling it.
Calling it.
Let's see. Dude, Narco. I thought the second print was this week, but anyhow, Narco number 2 is on FOC. You read it, right?
I haven't.
Not yet.
Dude, it's just sitting on my desk.
Again, really good book, man. Such a good story. And again, same people. Doug Warner from the Plastic Verse stuff. You know, I was a fashion school serial killer. Is a great book, but he's got his own universe. So I really like Narco. Really enjoyed it. See, we have a homage to the Hitchcock film. Which is pretty cool. I know Tony Fleece did one too for the Feral books.
Yeah.
They did one like that. I think Straight Object too. Just a classic, homage. Get more team ups. I'll start showing them because I know you're over them.
I'm not, but I know the people like them, so.
Dude, Nottingham, when this came out years ago, the floppies, issue number 1 skyrocketed like crazy. But it's like, because it's a retelling of like a Disney story. I'm trying to remember. It wasn't Peter Pan. It was, I forget. Let me see. I'll read this. But it was like a retelling. Was it? No, not Robin Hood. But almost like a property from Disney. But almost like a retelling of it. And it blew up like crazy because it was a good story. Medieval-esque, but Matt Cave. It's surprised that they're doing it
Toy Story?
now. No, it wasn't Toy Story. It was some Disney property, but it was like a retelling. I don't know if it was Peter Pan or what it was, but that thing blew up because it was a good story and low print run. But Nottingham was dope. What is this? Part of Your World.
Disney. Oh, it's Ursula.
There you go. Disney novel. Piper at the Gates of Dusk. What is this? Kind of what press. I'll read the premise later. But I like getting regular
We don't
novels.
want books with no pictures in it, bro.
You might not. I do. I enjoy some of them. Let's see. Radiant Black 41. Are you still reading this? Isn't this what brought you in the shop?
That's exactly what I was about to say. Yeah. That was the very first comic book I bought.
And then you dropped it.
I didn't drop it. It's just they're deep in it. And I had to catch up, dude. I had to buy like 6 trade paperbacks.
Oh, gotcha.
And so now I'm just lost in it. So and then there's like it's a whole verse.
Yeah.
And then it's called the Massive Verse, I think.
Yeah.
And it's just there's too much in it.
I hear you.
I'll just wait for an eventual animated show, dude. Like Invincible.
Gotcha.
It's bound to happen. I know it.
It's bound to happen. We have
You
Red
hear my
Coat.
stomach? You hear my stomach?
And I'm hungry too. Red Coat 17. Again, this is in the Geiger universe. Fucking Jeff Johns. I know this was actually the first property to get option from the Geiger universe,
That
which
guy's
is
got
dope.
Tommy guns, dude.
Yeah, Red Coat is like everything that Jeff Johns is doing with this universe is just dope. It's brilliant. I highly recommend you guys pick that. Just so many good books in that universe that I really, really enjoy. Brilliant storytelling. And then you have the Invincible
Variant.
team up. That's dope. Then you get in the graphic novel hardcover. If you guys missed out on the single issues. Ripcord has been out again. Ignition is great. Cullen Bunn. So I've really been enjoying everything they've done over at Ignition. So shout out to them. Awesome book.
Yeah, dude.
Rogue
Big
Star.
supporters of Ignition.
Big supporters of Ignition here.
I promise you guys, if you guys walk into this shop, pick up any title of Ignition, you guys are bound to love it.
Yeah, dude. Every story's been great so far, man. So I highly recommend them. It's a trippy cover. Stephanie Williams, awesome writing. Roots of Madness has been great as well. Again, everything from them I've enjoyed. I've not been let down with
Stephanie
anything.
Williams, that sounds familiar. She's wrote for DC before, right?
Yeah. She's a pretty big name. We were at Save Now number 4. Good Bad Idea. Corp. This is on issue 4. This is a really good story as well. I highly recommend. Then issue 4 now.
Too much manga.
A lot of manga. That's what we got to get into.
Too much manga,
we could
dude.
do our own manga show.
Yeah, it's got to be a whole different thing, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's start up. What is this?
What the
That sounds kind of cool.
Hell no.
A hilarious contemporary fantasy about a junior sales witch stuck in corporate hell who has to evade devilish pacts and her kick-ass world-saving demon-slaying mom to save a surprisingly hot demon. Yeah, it sounds fucking cool, dude. Like a fantasy magic. I'm on board. Let's get it. You know me. Indie till I die, baby.
That's your
That's my forte. Let's see. Oh, this is dope. See, I like Creepshow's been doing homages. So this week they did Amazing Fantasy 15 homage. Obviously they're doing Batman 422 or whatever. The McFarlane cover. That's dope. I'm adding this baby.
Super Creep Show, huh?
Yeah, I get anthology series. I love that series.
What's the difference between Creep Show and Super Creep Show?
That's just the next wave called Super Creep Show. Yeah, nothing crazy. Ninja Turtles.
So much freaking
So many
manga,
turtles,
dude.
yeah.
The Blue Wolves, that sounds hard.
Yeah. Dude, this Exorcism issue 1 was great. Again, the Exorcism at Buckingham Palace. This has been a really good series. I know it's spiking the secondary market, but it's such a great story. Super, super good, man. I really highly recommend it. The art is amazing. I'm adding this ongoing because I really enjoyed it. And it's all in canon, you know. So that's been dope. Cool cover. You know, we got some Comics Pro exclusives. Nice. Comics Pro. Those have been dope.
You got exclusives of
Exorcism, yeah.
I've never seen that movie.
Dude, that movie is awesome. Yeah, you were your pants. Don't watch it.
Really? I was watching Weapons before I got here. That new movie that came out last year. And then it was getting too dark, and I told my girlfriend we gotta change it. True story. You know what you remind me? I was coming back to Big Bang Theory. There's an episode where the guys are trying to get him to watch some scary movie, and he's like, "Yeah, let's turn off the lights. I want to watch it the way it's meant to be." And then he secretly had texted Amy to come get him and scold him. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" He's like, "You know you can't see this movie, Sheldon." And he's like, "Oh man!" And then as soon as they walk into the hallway, he's like, "What took you so long?" That's you like a West of scary movies, dude. I could watch them during the daytime, dude. As soon as the sun's down, I'm out.
It's too scary,
I'm off that, dude.
Man, I hear you, bro. I remember when I had to grow up hair. This manga looks cool too. I really want to do manga, man. I don't even want to get into it.
Order it.
Just order it, huh?
Just order it.
Okay, take a gamble. Dude,
you didn't even read the premise. That's crazy.
I know. Dude, The Thing at the Doorstep, this has been amazing. Issue 2 came out this week. I really, really enjoyed this book. Simon Burke's crime, psychological thriller, horror. Sign me up. It's good, man. I really recommend it. It's been great.
What would you say your favorite genre is? Is horror your
No, you know what? No, like.
But you've been picking up a lot of horror.
But the premise calls to me. But like, no, I don't even know what genre would be my favorite because I've never even thought of horror like that.
Not even like I know the future is your wet dream, but like other than that.
I really like sci-fi, especially like time travel stuff, you know. But time travel is not a genre, but like sci-fi, fantasy. But you know what? My favorite genre is crime. I love something about crime. I find fascinating, you know, whether it's cartels or dope dealers or whatever it is, hackers. There's something about crime that I find fascinating, you know, the whole psychologically aspect of it. Especially, obviously, there's criminals who do crime just for the fuck of it, and I don't respect that. But the ones that do it out of whatever need or whatever, or like really planning a heist, like I find it fascinating. I think it's interesting, you know. But yeah, I think crime, I'd probably say, is probably my favorite genre. The Witcher, Bloodstone '3, Thundercats Omnibus. That's the original Thundercats. Then you have 3 different versions. God damn, 400, 200. What is?
Damn.
What is this? How big is this thing? 592 pages. God
and
damn.
It's signed.
Oh, is it signed? That's why? Larry Kearney. Yeah. Thundercats, Silverhawks #1.
Although J. Scott Campbell has a sick-ass Thundercats cover, it's a homage to some Spider-Man cover.
The Incredible Hulk 340, I think, right? It's the one with the blade? Was that one?
And
but I know what you're talking about.
And that one. But he has one of the main lion dude or whatever, like, bent down. Oh, bro, you gotta scroll up. I don't think you can show that on YouTube.
I'll blur it.
Oh, okay.
Dude, so Tiger's Island #2 is on FOC. Again, you know, I told you guys to order this one because it was a great premise, a story, and then the covers were dope. And the covers alone sell this book. But yeah, this one is a great story. The covers are sick, though, and on the secondary market, it's insane. Yeah, I'll have to blur this out.
Damn, sorry you guys can't see that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just cover the...
And...
oh, yeah. Just a little patch, but yeah.
Landy strip.
Landy strip. But yeah, dude, Tiger's Island, again, this has been a...
Yeah, that first issue was... I guess the premise is... What was the premise? It was a bunch of girls, and then they... Who came down to... Some rich dude came down to sit with a whole bunch of girls at a table.
Yeah, and they have to fight their way out or something, yeah.
But the first issue was just them getting there, and they were like, what the is happening? Because I guess they got drugged.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. It was cool.
No, it's good, man. Again, those that Not Safe for Work cover was amazing. But, yeah, I highly recommend that
Dude,
series.
that manga sounds cool.
Which one? This one?
The Tokyo Alien.
Yeah, it looks dope. Let me see. Thrilling sci-fi series. Welcome to Japan. So, a top 10 destination for extraterrestrials looking for refuge, relaxation, and a good time, or just raise a little hell. Join one unsuspecting Tokyoite as he discovers intergalactic tourism. That's crazy. So I think it's like intergalactic tourism and stuff. That's cool. Also, kind of reminds me of Westworld, but in space. So that looks cool. Transformers, a graphic novel, volume 5.
I need to pick up Transformers too, dude. So much to read, not enough time.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing. It's, you know, fuck. Yeah, finding the time is hard, but so much good stuff. Vampirella, again, sexy, risque covers. Lucille Pearl always Yeah, man, I love it.
Never go wrong.
You can never go with Lucio Perillo, dude.
You can't do no wrong.
Dude, one of my favorite covers from him, he did one for Red Hood. That's awesome. He did one with Jessica Cruz. That's just sick. Yeah, dude, I love his stuff, man. That guy's awesome. He did a few Thundercats, too. But yeah, if you're into the sexier skate covers, these are dope. Let's see, Viking Moon. I feel like this took a while for it to come out. Like, we talked about Viking Moon a while ago.
Why don't I remember that?
Yeah, I vaguely remember. It's been a while. I don't even remember the premise.
The first episode?
Probably. It was early on, dude. This crazy thing. This is episode 15. They said we passed 3, and now we surpassed it. Now no bone can stop us. We're all the way up. Let's see, Walking Dead. There, we're getting to the finish line here.
Too much manga, dude.
Too much manga, but we love it. Where does the rainbow end? Number 4. Witchblade. And that is it.
That's a sick Witchblade cover, though. To be honest.
This one.
Yeah, that one's dope.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
That wraps up the FOC.
So highlights. Was there any real highlights? I mean, DC's got Absolute Batman. If you're a fan of Absolute Flash, it's there.
Yeah.
What else?
DC, yeah. I mean, Batwoman number 2, Deathstroke number 2,
Lobo number 2.
Right, so those are things must pickups.
Yeah.
Marvel. What did they?
If you guys are keeping up with Death Spiral, I guess.
Death Spiral, yeah. That arc, I've enjoyed it. So that's been good.
There's a Chip Zdarsky, I think issue 7 of Captain America. Chip Zdarsky. I mean, it's been fun for me.
No, Chip Zdarsky's writing is great, man. He's a great writer. Really like his stuff. Yeah, I can't think. Was there any other number 1s for Marvel? No, right?
No. Just a bunch of Shadows of Tomorrow X-Men books. Yeah. If you guys are reading X-Men, there's something to pick up there.
Yeah.
Indies
had quite a few, number 1s, and ongoing. Obviously, Ice Cream Man coming back, so that's exciting.
That Fireborn.
Fireborn number 1, that one looks dope. Spinning out the pages of Lost Fantasy.
And that Night one.
The Corpse Knight, that one was good. That's on my list.
Yeah.
Dead Teenagers, number 2 is on FOC. That one looks dope. Yeah, a lot of good stuff, man. It's just, like I said, if any of those look appealing, order them on FOC or message us. But or let us know what you guys are looking forward to picking up this week, or pre-ordering on FOC. But it's just tons of good stuff. Every week there's tons of good stuff.
Yeah. Although this one was a lighter week.
Yeah, it was a lighter. Not as crazy as the other ones.
There's still some cool stuff. Any week there's an Absolute Batman. It's a good week.
Yeah. Now we really get into the manga because that takes a lot of it, so we really want to start.
Yeah, because we really do scroll past the manga.
Yeah. So if you guys have any recommendations on manga, let us know. What should we be watching? What should we be reading? Like I said, we want to learn because we want to start doing more of the manga shows. And then I'm excited because then we start doing review some shows, actually do some live action. It's exciting. We'll have to really figure out what we could do. Well, I can't disclose that, but anyway, we'll see going forward.
I actually have to make a TikTok video because people are saying after you watch Attack on Titan, speaking of like the manga, after you watch Attack on Titan, there's no other anime that will top that. Really? So now I'm on episode 12 and I'm debating if I should stop watching it.
Why?
Because then what if I go watch a different anime and I'm like, this sucks.
Nah, dude, there's a lot good. You saw Chainsaw Man. Tokyo Ghoul is really good.
That's why, there's other.
There's a lot of stuff out there.
There's a lot of anime that I gotta watch.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to watch some anime, but I want to start reading manga.
Solo Leveling, I heard it's great.
That's supposed to be really good.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Another
Bleach.
one. Bleach is another
Cowboy
one.
Bebop or something people are telling you to watch.
Yeah, that one.
There's another one.
Sakamoto's Days has been great.
Really?
The boys and the show's great. Yeah, dude, there's so much good stuff. Much
JJK is fire.
Dude, that was always my fear. I was like, how I get a manga? There's so much. But now that I enjoy it, I'm like, I want to learn more. There's so many different genres, There's so much cool stuff.
Yeah, and I want to watch Demon Slayer just for the of it.
Well, you already watched it, right?
I want to watch it again.
Yeah. I got it. That's on my list. I might want to start watching it.
That should be your first stop.
Be the first one?
Yeah.
We got to watch the Chainsaw Man movie.
It's on Prime. I was debating on renting it.
You got to watch it, dude. You got to watch it. Maybe do a live.
I love Chainsaw Man, bro. He's like
dude,
me.
Chainsaw Man is dope. He's just fucking awesome.
What's his name? Something with a D, I think. I don't know.
I don't remember his name, but it's fucking dope. I love that. Thing is, in the first episode, he's always starving. He's just eating everything, and he just wants to grab boobs.
Dude, that's my whole motivation in life too, bro.
Yeah, I loved it, man. It was so good. I think you would love Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul is really awesome too.
Yeah, there's so much I gotta watch, but that's why I'm like, maybe I should stop watching Attack on Titan. I need to make a TikTok and I need to ask the people. You guys also let me know. Do I need to stop watching Attack on Titan and watch something else before I just ruin anime for myself?
Yeah, don't ruin it for yourself. But yeah, there's so much stuff. Yeah, give us some recommendations, guys. And don't forget to, comment, like, and subscribe. It means a lot. Make sure you comment down below whether it's a critique, something you want us to do differently. All that stuff helps out, and we'll answer to the best of our ability. But yeah, all that engagement, like I said, you see the differences. The videos and the layout, we're consistently trying to make it better, more interesting. This one has actually the topics what we're talking about. Now we're officially under, I would say Culture Cartel hasn't officially launched because it's still, putting pieces together. But that's the goal. It won't just be an FOC podcast. It'll be a podcast that encompasses fucking everything that in the culture, that we enjoy.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a blast.
I think we gotta separate it.
What do you mean?
Separate FOC from the whole...
Its own thing? Yeah. Maybe, Because, FOC is, like I said, it's a standalone thing,
Yeah.
But the thing is, from the very beginning, it's always had a podcast vibe because we just talk shit,
Yeah, that's
so
true.
it's been like a long format podcast with FOC things,
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I think that'll still be the staple, but we'll have to figure out a schedule, what works, and then start filming some other episodes because I'm excited, dude. Because that stuff, there's so much stuff we could talk about. So much stuff. And look at this guy with his cool ass sweater.
Damn, bro, I gotta get rid of the
I
hair.
gotta get rid of the hat, bro.
You're gonna see my fucked up hair. So,
oh, look at him. Spidey in the flesh.
I'm gonna say a joke, you gotta cut it out.
Go ahead.
Do I get the N-word pass?
You can't get the Edward pass, bro.
I think I do with this suit on, bro.
This photo's gotta be the thumbnail. I gotta take a photo of you like this. I always scramble for the thumbnails because we gotta take new photos.
Go right here. Screenshot that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it on camera.
Right here.
Fuck it.
Because Spider-Man.
Let's see.
Boom, boom, boom.
Let's see.
So people
Go.
think we...
Pew, pew.
So people think we talked about Spider-Man today.
Right.
Even though we kind of covered it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Exciting times, man. But yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let us know if there's anything you guys want us to talk about. What should be some of the first episodes outside of There's so many. Dude, there's so much stuff we could do. It's insane. Have you caught up with Beauty?
I haven't had time, bro. I'm working on a roof still. We still got our daily jobs, bro. This just hasn't became full-time yet.
Yeah, true. I wish it becomes full-time one day.
It will. We gotta manifest it and pray.
Manifest it. It's gonna work because we believe in ourselves, Yeah. So it's already, we're on our way, man.
One day we're gonna be able to get paid and watch our shit.
Paid and watch some stuff.
But right now I'm still doing 12, 13-hour days on roofs, bro. So
yeah,
I don't.
I hear you.
And then I got a baby, so.
Yeah, dude. I think, man, life, family, work, and the kids, it takes a toll and stuff,
Yeah.
Well, we try to find time, but yeah, no, definitely a lot of good times. We'll see what happens, but make sure you keep tuning in. Comment, like, and subscribe. Follow us. Instagram, Horizon Comics.
Spidey Hobby.
Spidey Hobby.
Right here.
Yep. All right. Stay tuned. Thank you, guys. See you guys in the next one. Remember here, Horizon, we study the culture, the history, and the hype. Peace.